EPA and a third-party contractor representing Norfolk Southern quietly expanding the contamination zone for East Palestine train derailment for that site. So for the past 7 months, people who live near the hazardous derailment site have been calling for more and more investigations. They want testing. They want truth. Well, now as the EPA says it's working on a plan to double check for possible contamination, people living in East Palestine are demanding answers. Rick Tsai and his wife Tammy Tsai live in East Palestine. So good to have you both on this morning. Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Well, Rick, I'll start with you. How are things in East Palestine 7 months now after that train derailment?
7 months, they're still horribly contaminated. I filmed the creeks and the banks and the soil, and chemicals are just pouring out of the banks. So it's highly contaminated here, and it's just a slow roll from the EPA.
Yeah, and tell folks, because I was there for a couple weeks after the train derailed, you could drag a stick, through the bottom of that creek bed and rainbow sheen. The contaminants would come to the top of the water. Is that still the case when you say that it's still full of contaminants? What exactly do you see?
Absolutely. There was a fish kill a couple of weeks ago where they knocked the bridge down and released a lot of chemicals from the bank, and we have that on film. It's a little harder now because the chemicals, unfortunately, have sunk lower into the soil, so you have to dig for it. So people are fooled when they go and jab a stick and they don't see it. As we dig for the chemicals, they just boil out of the ground into the creek.
Tammy, what do you think about the EPA and Norfolk Southern double checking the contamination site 7 months after residents have been saying they've been sick for this whole time?
Yes, we've been screaming this, and we've been saying what we saw, and we've been dismissed all this time. These toxic the toxic dirt and the toxic waste was carried up into the park and dumped into dumpsters. Those were finally removed, but this is one of the areas that they are going to check again, which is the park. This is where the kids played all summer. This is where Norfolk Southern sponsored an Easter egg hunt and invited lots of children to come and play. And this is one of the contaminated areas that they're concerned about. So we've been seeing truckloads of dirt being taken through town and the dirt blowing off. And one of the other areas they're concerned about is the sewer system. So all this dirt that's laying on the road and in people's yards gets rained right into the sewers, probably, into the storm drains.
How close are y'all to the danger zone, if you will?
We're about a mile from the creek, and we're 2 miles from the derailment.
I know one of the big pieces
of wells too. That's really important.
You're on wells.
Well water.
Yeah.
And I know one of the big, pieces of this conversation has been how people have felt, right, for the last 7 months. Have symptoms at least alleviated for you and your neighbors in the community, or what is that like in terms of what you're still feeling day to day?
When I investigate in the creeks and water splashes on me by accident, I always get bad rashes. People are still getting sick. And there's two factions here now. People are just fighting amongst each other. The people that have been getting sick, people say, you think you won the lottery. And I've always contended that the people that think they won the lottery are the people that are so happy about the $25 million buy-off for the park. I think that Norfolk Southern is trying to placate people and buy our local politicians and make them happy by donating $25 million to build a park in the town of 4,000 people instead of helping people in their homes and maybe relocate or buy people out.
Yes, people should have been moved at this point, especially the ones that lived very, very close to the derailments.
East Palestine Off the Rails is our Facebook group. You can learn about our donations and what's going on here as well.
Yeah. Less than 30 seconds. My last question has to do with accountability. I mean, what does that look like? A check directly to you guys to help with relocating, purposes, or what would make you feel like justice has been done?
Well, a relocation would be good. And just to be honest with the people, it seems that when we make the discoveries, something comes out in the newsletter from the EPA.
And I've pleaded for no interest loans, at least for those of us that want to leave, and Norfolk Southern isn't going to buy us out. We're not even asking for a handout. Yeah. Just help us get out of here. Yeah. It's heavily contaminated, and they're slow rolling it out. What we've known for a long time, they just keeps giving us bits of information. and the conspiracy theorists tend to be right in this one.
Yes.
Well, I'm so sorry this has been shrouded in so much mystery, confusion. I know you're still angry 7 months later. Thank you for your time this morning, Rick Tsai, Tammy Tsai. Appreciate it. NewsNation is going to continue to keep a spotlight on this one.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.